What is going on? What are you even thinking about here? Like, what are you doing sharing this story? It's not appropriate for LinkedIn.
So much sacrifice. You've got to do the sacrifice to get the success. You're not going to be successful without waking up at 4 a.m.
Is anyone else seeing what I'm seeing? Because this is just crazy. LinkedIn is unhinged. Unfortunately, I'm ending up spending a lot of time on LinkedIn because I run Empowered English. We are a content marketing agency. That's why I sort of started this series. I wanted to point out what I'm seeing on some of these news feeds that I just feel like deserve a bit more airtime, but in a negative way. So in this series, we are just diving into some of the most unhinged stuff that I've seen on LinkedIn. It's a bit more casual. I've got my laptop here with a couple of ideas. And so yeah, we'll run with it. I am gonna struggle even just to read this. This is a man. Put them on my tits. A woman comes walking towards me with her arms full of groceries. She drops a tray of strawberries and can't bend over without dropping the other items. I come running and shout, "I'll fix that." I pick up the tray, but then comes the problem. Where should I put them? The lady looks at me and smiles. Put them on my tits. I laugh. You have to be damn careful with what you do in these times. The lady chuckles. You don't offend me. At my age, I'm proud if they stay there. I love humor. I distance myself from violations. But there is an intersection where it all comes together. The woman hit this intersection yesterday and she has a new ban. Capital letters, 2 prayer emojis. What are you doing sharing this story? It's not appropriate for LinkedIn. It's super, super rude. I distance myself from violations. Sir, what do you mean by that? That sounds very suspicious. But there is an intersection where it all comes together. So what you're saying there is you love humor and violations you distance yourself from. But there's an intersection where humor and violations come together. Is there? I don't know. That sounds kind of weird. This was originally a video, and I'm taking the screenshot of this because I saw this actually on Reddit. What are you doing there, sir? What is this guy doing? Put some clothes on. I'm imagining that he's on like a rooftop pool somewhere, just enjoying the view. He's wearing his bathing suit. He's ready. He's not got his shirt on, and he's like, holy this moment right now, I've got to address academics dismissing AI. What is going on? What are you even thinking about here? What? Our third take here. My Gen Z marketer used my cash to buy 200 cans of Coke Zero, brackets, without asking. But I'm not mad. We aren't holding an event or anything, and we only have a team of 8 in person. But our team runs on Coke Zeros. It helps suppress the appetite so you can lock in for longer. Has 0 calories, and the taste just lifts team morale by 2% per sip. Frank and I go through 4 a day. As a startup, you look for A players that show initiative, who can make independent decisions with high ROI. Thanks, Lulu. You've done just that. P.S. The rest of the Coke Zeros were already in the fridge. Spelled wrong. She just went and bought some Coke. But yet, that apparently is enough for this chap to create a whole LinkedIn post about this. LinkedIn content, I think, where it's like the smallest thing, people have to cram it into a business lesson.
There's a business lesson in this. High ROI, locking in.
This is from a wealth advisor, Benjamin, who says, the most dangerous income level might be around $400,000 a year to $600,000 a year. Why? Because it feels rich, but it usually isn't yet. I feel like that's pretty rich. I feel like it is. This income level creates confidence, sometimes false confidence. It's enough income to spend aggressively, but not enough assets to absorb major mistakes. That's where oversized mortgages, concentrated stock positions, bad private investments, no protection planning, tax inefficiency quietly becomes problems. High income can cover mistakes for years, until suddenly it can't. If you're making between $400,000 to $600,000 a year, you're pretty rich. You are doing pretty well for yourself. That's not dangerous. It's kind of rude. It's kind of dismissive to the people who actually are on dangerous income levels, who are just a paycheck away from losing the home or losing access to the car or struggling to feed their kids. That's dangerous. And the final one, cold calling from a payphone strips it down. No distractions, just you, the phone, and a pocket full of quarters. Every call costs something, which makes you show up more focused and intentional. Compared to an iPhone, the edge from the payphone call comes through in your tone. In real estate, that tone can win deals. This is a picture of one of those moments earlier today. I think that this is a joke. But this is the kind of stuff that I just talk about, right? You know, like there's so much drama. And we see that, you know, that war language, like I'm just working so hard. I'm making my life harder for myself. You see this so often, this idea that entrepreneurship and building a business and doing well in business is like
so much sacrifice. You've got to do the sacrifice to get the success. You're not going to be successful without waking up at 4 a.m. and doing all of this stuff. Like
that isn't necessarily the case. I will caveat that by saying sometimes I wake up at 4 a.m. and get my work done. But I do that because I prefer to work in the morning, and in the afternoon I like to go to the pool and have a chill time. I think there's definitely an element of sacrifice to it. You don't have to like sew that. You don't have to wear that as a badge of like how much better I am than you. Like that's what I don't like about it. I think it's like this competitive, like competition nature.
The bar is going outside, getting all of the cash, you know, navigating with the traffic, doing it on a payphone. That's what you've got to do. And why? Because the edge from a payphone comes through in your tone.
I don't know whether it's a joke or not. I like literally cannot tell. That's all we've got time for today. And I hope that you've seen just a little snippet of how unhinged LinkedIn content can be. If you've enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe and, you know, comment or whatever, share it and come back for more. In the meantime, thank you for joining me and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.